Welcome to Crummy Reviews. Today we will be reviewing and unboxing Umbrella's 4K set of Hatchet, Victor Crowley. So this is a 4-disc for individual set of all 4 films. There you go. We got, they're all out of order. We got Hatchet 1, Director's Cut and unrated. You got Hatchet 2, wherever it is, Director's Cut and unrated. Hatchet 3, Director's Cut and unrated. And Victor Crowley. Maybe they threw in a Director's Cut and unrated, I don't know. Because originally it was just this. You didn't get anything else. So, Hatchet came out 2006, Hatchet 2, 2010. The original Mary Beth was Tamara Feldman, I do believe. Tamara Feldman. And then she was replaced by Danielle Harris, which obviously everyone knows her from Halloween 1988, Halloween 4, and Halloween 5, 1989. She also did The Last Boy Scout. She was also in that one movie that I really loved that, she's like she's like in this college, Urban Legend, I think it is. I don't know. So you got Kane Hodder, who is the Munster, plays a Munster in so many movies. He is Victor Crowley. He's also Jason from, 1988 to 2001. He plays Jason New Blood, Manhattan, Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, all those. He plays, so he's recognized as like the main Jason. Not that he's not the main Jason, but he was in it so long of a period that they just said, all right, you're going to be the Jason. Because everyone else was like here. He also plays in Kill Her Goats and Muck, which are like these kind of low, really crappy like B movies where he's like a goat face guy. But he also plays Ed Gear. So he plays multiple monsters in multiple movies. That's all in the first one. You got Joel David Moore, who was in Dodgeball and Grandma's Boy. You got Robert Englund, obviously, Freddy Krueger. Everybody knows who he is. You got Tony Todd, Candyman, all kinds of other stuff. The Dawn of the Dead remake that I love and everyone seems to hate. Well, I don't know. People like it. They just like the original better. I like the remake better. 1990. It goes right into Dawn of the Dead. If I'm doing a marathon, I do the 1990 remake. Not the other remake. Not the Dawn of the Dead remake. Like, that came out way later. I'm talking the 1990 Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead remake. It goes right into Dawn of the Dead. And then Day of the Dead. And then you continue. But anyway, the entire set is 4K, not native, 16.9 aspect ratio, or the original from the theater. It's all 5.1 or 2.1 stereo. 4 individual sets. It comes with a 100-page behind-the-scenes book. It comes with a 120-page graphic novel. Comes with cards, little art cards. What else is there to say about it? I don't really know. Number 2 has a bunch of unseen footage, never seen before. And number 1, I think on the number 1 disc, it comes with a documentary like Welcome to like Honey Swamp or something. It's like an hour or 2 long documentary of the entire Hatchet series. So that's cool. And it's new. No one's ever seen it. So anyway, without further ado, here we go. I got my old kitchen knife here. And for those who don't know, this set is very expensive. It's probably more than I've paid for any pre-order. I may have paid more for some out-of-print stuff I really wanted because I'll never get it again. But as far as pre-orders, I just love Hatchet. It's like one of my favorite franchises. So this is what it comes like from Umbrella. Packing peanuts, which I hate, but at least it might not be damaged. Hopefully not. Here we go. Bubble wrap. Obviously, the 4K discs are region free. The Blu-rays, I'd like to think they are, but you never know until you put them in. Anything else in there? No. I wish they would do. You know how Scream Factory does the posters? I would love to get a Hatchet poster, like just a big old Hatchet poster. All right. It is not damaged. That's great. It is expensive. And yes, it is numbered out of 3,000. I got number 168 out of 3,000. And actually, I noticed on the book, I thought on this box, the Umbrella box, it said 169. And I was like, I wonder if I got 169 out of 3,000. And it ended up being 168. So somebody put it in the wrong box. Somebody labeled it wrong. But that's what when you get your box, before you even open it, you probably know what yours is by the number written on the box. Anywho, 168, or maybe that's the next number. Maybe they stack them in an order, so you know it's one less or one more. 168 out of 3,000, which is crazy because I just pre-ordered this like a month ago, and some people ordered them months in advance, so I don't know. I'm sure it's not going to last long. They are expensive, but people will buy them. Originally, it came with Hatchet and Hatchet 2 on one disc, and Hatchet 2 and Victor Crowley on one disc, and it was just 2. So this was like half the size. They were jammed in there. People complained, so they said, hold on, we're going to delay it, and they fixed it, and they made it bigger. I didn't get the one with the VHS. There's one that comes with a VHS. I don't like VHS. I'd display it. It would be a cool display piece, but I'm not paying an extra $60 just to have a display piece. So, what else is on here? Special features. I think we already talked about everything on here. You got auto commentary with director and writer Adam Green, cinematographer William Barrett, special makeup So you got auto commentary with all of them for Hatchet 1, Hatchet 2, Hatchet 3, and Victor Crowley. So if you want to watch them all with commentary, you can do with Victor Crowley is like the whole cast, it looks like. Documentary Honey Island Horror Part 4, Honey Island Horror Part 3, there's a documentary for each one. Honey Island Horror. That's probably the little featurette, because on these movies, it's not even a documentary. There's like a little honey horror, like they made their little video and they show it. You'll see. Anyway, that's all on here. I don't really want to get into it. Let's rip this bad boy open. Not the coolest set ever, but it's the coolest set for me because I love Hatchet. Also, before I go too far, hold your horses. I got all these in the mail. I already opened them, I know. I ruined it. Sometimes I don't want to unbox them in front of everyone, but I got all these in the mail, and I'm going to do small reviews on a few of them. We got Tank Girl by Vinegar Syndrome. It comes with a magnet. See? Magnet pops open. They're both like that. And they come with the movie, a book, a little comic book. So you got Tank Girl. Got Congo, one of my favorites that a lot of people seem to hate. Congo by Vinegar Syndrome, also magnetic. I will do a review on just these two from Vinegar Syndrome one of these days. Then I got Argento's Creepers and or Phenomena, whatever you want to call it. The U.S. version was Creepers, but I wouldn't suggest watching that one. I wouldn't suggest watching the what is it, the Italian version either, because they dub it. They dub everyone in Italian, which is not the original recording. I would watch the international cut. The international cut, Americans speak American, Italians speak Italian, and there's subtitles. That's what I would watch. Don't watch the Italian version or the American version. I got both. This is from Imprint. Imprint makes such good stuff. They're amazing. And this one is from Synapse, which is an American company. So this is all Region A. This is a lenticular cover. It's pretty cool. But this is the remake, and this is the OG from also, I can't ever pronounce his name, Dario Argento. But anyway, I like them both the same. A lot of people are going to say this one's way better, but I love this one. I actually kind of like this one, maybe very, very slightly more. But I love them both. They're both great. I'll do a review on those two, especially the Imprint one. And I got High Tension. This is from Second Sight. The ending is stupid. I mean, it's a cool concept, but they need to take Identity. Do you ever see the movie Identity? That's how you properly do an ending like that. They need to take notes from. But if you take the ending and just toss it, just watch the whole thing and just toss the ending, it's a great movie. I love it. Anyway, back to the review. I'll be reviewing them one of these days. Gotta take the little rubber thingy off. I don't know if you can see that. You can pause it or whatever. There's the J card. slip. It's not really a J card because it's not in this shape of a J. There's the back. You got the honey swamp. And there you go. So, first we got the graphic novel, 120-page graphical novel. Ah, smells good. Very beautiful hardcover. It says #1 first print. It'd be cool if they put like numbers on those too, but whatever. Oh, a hardback. I didn't even think. Blood in the Bayou, behind the scenes book. It's actually a hardback book. I didn't know. Didn't really look into it when I bought it, but this is all behind the scenes. 100-page book. Goes in, has a lot of pictures. Not a lot, but it's mostly just all writing stuff, huh? Let me see. Production notes, journals and production notes, and if you like reading, you can really get into it. I'm more of a picture person. I'm an idiot, which is why. There you go. You got art cards. I normally don't open these for a while if I can't slip them out, but these. Here we go. Hatchet, the complete collection art cards. Watch, someone's gonna be naked or something. All right. I'm not even gonna look at them. I'm just gonna show. Got art cards. I love that scene where he cuts the two guys in half with one chainsaw. Victor Karate. Anyway, there's that. See if I can get it back in. Later. Do it later. Alright. And what you've waited for. In reverse. I just did a marathon, but I guess I'm going to have to do another marathon. Umbrella. Doesn't say anything about unrated and stuff, but I'm sure it all is. I gotta read Hatchet. All trades. Alright, so this one is 16.9 widescreen, 1.78 aspect ratio. This one is 16.9 widescreen, 2.39.1 aspect ratio. This one is 16.9, 2.39.1, 16.9, 1.78.1. They all are 5.1. What the heck? How did this happen? 5.1, 5.1. They're all 5.1, but they have vision. They're all Dolby Vision. So they're 5.1 Dolby Vision. 2 discs, and 2 discs. All 2 discs. Inside you got a little booklet. I'll show it in a second. So each one's going to have 2 discs. You got your 4K and your Blu-ray. Each one's going to have, oh, it's a little comic book. Each one has a little comic book, or this one at least. I'm definitely watching #1, possibly #2 tonight. Oh no, this one has a poster. #2 comes with a poster. This will definitely get hung on my wall when I buy a new house. You don't see all my walls because I'm in the middle of buying a house, so all my stuff's in storage. You get that, and then you spin sideways, and you got that. That's pretty cool. I'm actually glad there's a poster in there. I remember seeing a poster, and I was like, where's the poster at? I forget about these things. I order too much stuff. This one has nothing. Victor Crowley's probably the worst. Well, no, I think Hatchet 3 is the worst one. But they're all great. This is the airplane one, right? I like the airplane one. It's actually kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, this one's actually kind of fun. #3 is like, but Danielle Harris makes it great. Can't be bad with Danielle Harris in it. 1 and 2 are fantastic. I love 1 and 2. Bayou Beavers. He hired those girls to basically do a porn in the bayou, and the whole entire time he's not even a director. He's just faking it. He's just He's just lying to him and shooting a home porn. It's good stuff. It doesn't get any better than that. Get in your home. You too good for your home? Get in your home. Alright. I think she earns a spot. We'll remove Victor Crowley. Hitcher? We got Hitcher. We'll have to replace Hitcher maybe. Alright. That is a Crummy review. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do with these. Dun, 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 dun. We're all friends in a yellow submarine. So, as for these, I'll do a quick. There's a part in the Congo, I just watched this, where it looks so good on 4K and stuff that a lot of stuff that was like washed out, like bright cut light flashes and stuff that they didn't think you could see on the DVD, well, on the VHS, but then the DVD, when he's in the cave and the crazy apes first attack him, he has a flare and he makes, like in the VHS and even on the DVD, you think he's shoving this flare like down the monkey's throat, but in reality there's nothing even there because the director was like, they're not even going to know, like this is VHS and DVD. So now that it's like crystal clear and you can see everything, he's just like fake shoving a flare into nothing. It's pretty funny. Anyway, that's a review.